Hi guys, again we are starting this flight because earlier live stream was interrupted guys due to power cut. So in Trippy we are starting this Tiruchirappalli to Colombo in A320 Neo, and again starting from the beginning guys. வேறு வழி இல்லை, இதில் சேவ் கிடையாது, சேவ் எடுக்க முடியாது நடுவில். ஸோ அகெயின் செட் த பேலோட், cargo and fuel, apply load. Ground load, we'll toggle the jetway and toggle the luggage. Hi bro, imagine a long time no see bro, welcome back after a long time. Switching on the power, switching on the IRS alignment to nav, switching on the nav light, seat belt light auto, arm the emergency light. Phoenix or the regular free one bro, not Phoenix. I don't have the budget for Phoenix now bro. Phoenix is too expensive now, so I'm just using the default iniBuilds. Hi bro, Benny, vaanga bro. So Tiruchi to Colombo bro iniki. Tiruchirappalli to Colombo. VCBI Bandaranaike International, Colombo. Saaptingla bro. So I had lunch or dinner everyone. Cruising at flight level 280 today. So block fuel is already there, 6.5 block fuel, 0 fuel weight set. Let us go to the flight plan guys. Departure. Just a minute guys. Departure is runway 9 today. Tablet response bro, it's working. Sometimes it doesn't work due to some issue bro with the script I think. Sometime bro Benny, Xbox Series S doesn't work. Maybe memory issue bro in Xbox. It may be the arrival ILS Zulu 4 I think, yes. So this departure is via Busli. Insert. In Xbox there are some memory issues, especially in Series S bro, I heard. So we put the departure arrival and in between waypoint TTR01. Insert and Runot. Our flight plan. Still the IRS alignment is not completed guys. Currently saving up for Big Bird PMDG 777 freighter. Oh nice bro. Hi bro, got MS, not MSF. Yeah bro. MSTS tappa pottem bro. Wrongly I put MSFS. Correcting it now. Thank you bro. Yeah, I put MSTS by mistake, bro, because I play both MSTS and MSFS. So that is the issue. So IRS alignment, we are just waiting for that. Meanwhile, we'll start the APU, guys. Switch on the tanks, fuel tanks, and then start APU. APU master switch on. Starter button on. Thank you, bro, for the pointing that out in the title. Thanks, bro. Waiting for the IRS alignment. Meanwhile, we just set the altitude to 28,000. Meanwhile, we'll take the takeoff performance calculation, sync with that. $129, $133. Send to FMGS. Go to the perf page, confirm takeoff data. Yes, that is done. Flight plan, we'll just check it once, guys. In this. This is our arrival. Yes, everything is working fine. SimBrief is supported, bro, but I don't use SimBrief. I think it is supported, but I don't use SimBrief, bro, because I generally prefer Little Nav Map, or I prefer the FMS flight management itself. So guys, now we can just close all our ground equipment, toggle the jetway, toggle the luggage, switch off the external power, remove the external GPU, toggle the chocks also, chocks removed, switch on the beacon light, guys, in preparation for engine start. Yeah, bro, I know that, bro. I use SimBrief, but the problem is that in SimBrief it's having old, outdated IRAC, bro. Unless you subscribe to Little Navigraph. So we'll just do the pushback planning. Yeah, bro. I already used SimBrief, bro. I didn't like it, bro. It is showing outdated IRAC data compared to the MSFS data. So we can request the pushback now, guys. So everything is ready for our departure. We'll just set the flaps. Flaps to 1. Arm the start the pushback, guys.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Yeah, bro. SimBrief uses outdated IRAC because they want you to upgrade to the Navigraph charts, Navigraph subscription for the IRAC data and charts. So that is the thing, bro. Let's just check outside. Is everything cleared? Yeah. Switched on the beacon light also. Yeah, bro, sometimes SimBrief is useful bro, for longer routes.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Hi bro, Arun Kumar, வாங்க bro. சாப்பிட்டீங்களா?
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Releasing parking brakes.
Parking brakes are released.
Starting the chronometer.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
APU bleed on. And starting the engines now. MSTS I do live lot bro. MSTS live நேத்திக்கு போட்டேன் bro. Yeah bro. It won't subscription model is followed by Navigraph. Engine starting up. MSTS live yesterday bro. Engine number 2 on. Roots and add-ons purchase பண்ணுமா இல்ல bro aircraft add-ons purchase பண்ணும் rootsனா roots கிடையாது bro airports வேணா custom airports நீங்க purchase பண்ணலாம்.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Setting the
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Setting this
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
waiting for them to clear. Yeah bro. Yeah, PMDG 777 uses outdated ARAC bro. It doesn't use MSFS ARAC. That's the problem. The whole world is modeled God MSTS bro. Whole world is there. And airports custom purchase paniklam. Good engine start. Switch on the taxi lights now. And engine to norm. From ignition, turn off the APU bleed, turn off the APU master. Proceeding towards the runway now. Yeah bro, but that save feature is there in some payware. எவ்வளோ ப்ரோ ஃப்ளைட்ஸ் காஸ்ட்லாம் தெரியலையே ப்ரோ. ஒரு ஃப்ளைட்டுக்கு இல்லை ப்ரோ, கேமோட ப்ரைஸ் தான் ப்ரோ. But save feature is only there in some payware aircraft bro, not in all aircraft. Heading towards this runway now. Yeah bro, failures are no animation bro. That is by design bro. I don't know why that is there, but that is by design only. Yeah, bro, that is there. They don't give the animations, bro, for failures and all that. So at least not in MSFS. Maybe in explain can be done. Yeah, bro. Memory issue may be there because of the failures, animations, and all that. Just a minute, guys. I'll be back for the chat, focusing on the takeoff. Hold shot here. So now we'll switch on all these lights, guys. Runway turn off lights on, left landing light, right landing light to take off. And then the strobe lights to on, seat belt lights, everything should be on now, already in auto. Now we'll set the TCAS mode to all, to on, TCAS system on, Alt RPG on, and TARA, predictive wind shear on. Now we can enter the runway. Yeah, bro, but they won't bring failures, bro, that is sure. I don't think they'll bring failures because they don't want, real life operators don't want to see failures in simulation. They don't want to see any fire or any other damages to the aircraft, so they'll not bring animations, bro, for failures. Entering into the runway number 9. Takeoff checklist completed. Flex. Yeah, bro, we can't do that. That's marketing, bro. That's part of the marketing. V1, rotate. Back to climb thrust. toga, bro. Flex, bro. Turn off the runway, turn off lights. Do you put the gear up after 500 vertical speed? I don't know, bro. After you get positive rate, you put gear up, bro. Positive rate, then gear up. Yeah, bro. Any positive rate of climb, you put the gear up. Once you are in the air. QNH now to standard, barometric to standard pressure. Seat belts lights still on. Flying over Trichy, guys. Srilankan. So only the generic cabin, passenger cabin, not the airline specific one. Don't know why it's going around in circles, guys. About 10,000 feet now. Yeah, bro. PMDG Discord server. Seatbelt lights will also come off now. No smoking in auto. engine spool down was good, bro. Yeah, bro. But I think the fly-by-wire has better sounds than this one. Fly-by-wire A320. Set the weather all. Terrain. It's the terrain system. So far no bad weather days. No eCam messages. Yeah, bro, Phoenix is expensive only. PMDG you can purchase in marketplace, which will have localized prices, which will have regional pricing. PMDG 777F I have not purchased, bro, but it's cheaper than the 777-300ER. Yeah, it's expensive only, bro. All flight sim add-ons are expensive only. Climbing. Yeah, bro, I didn't find any point in purchasing Phoenix because already we have an A320. Highly realistic. Yeah, bro. The thing is, I don't see the value in that because already I am flying A320 through iniBuilds and fly-by-wire. So I don't need just a variant of CEO A320 current engine option. Neo is okay, bro. A320, wherever A320 is flying, we can fly the Neo, no problem. Phoenix will also bring out Neo, bro. Yeah, bro. LVFR is come on sale, but LVFR uses the default A320's systems and enhances them, so it's not that much worth. But LVFR is much cheaper, but you won't get the realism of Phoenix. Yeah, not Xbox supported. That's true. There isn't a free 777, yeah, right, that's true, bro. No, Boeing, only good Boeing in MSFS is 747, the default standard edition, and 787 in the premium deluxe, you get that also. Climbing towards our cruising altitude now. Just leaving the Indian coast. Rameshwaram, guys, that side. You can see the island of Rameshwaram. Yeah, bro. Standard edition, no 777, yeah. But you get Boeing aircraft. .737 is good, bro, but I have explained, so I don't need to purchase PMDG 737. 737 MAX 8 is okay, bro, in 2024, but not a very great aircraft, just default good. Reaching our cruising altitude now. Check the weather at our destination, guys. .30 at 10 knots, wind Q 1008, 30, 23 temperature. Yeah, bro. I love both Boeing and Airbus, bro. Both are good, but in Explain Zibo, nothing to beat Zibo 737, bro. Explain is the best for that. For a freeware, it's amazing too. Please like and subscribe guys and support the channel. You have to enter the destination data guys. Just quickly refresh this. 30 at 10 knots. At 10 knots. Then QNH is 1008. Temperature is 30. External view, yeah bro, 1 minute bro, I'll just give that. Temperature is 30. Just took a screenshot guys. We'll have to check if the ILS is correctly working guys, because last time ILS radio didn't get tuned properly when I tried the A320. I don't know why. Maybe iniBuilds issue. So when you are on a descent, we'll do that. Yeah, bro. Just leaving the Indian coast here. Beautiful guys. Look at the islands, small islands. We'll soon reach our descent. நம்ம இப்போ cruising at 28,000 feet guys. Soon we'll reach our 31 minutes since we started the engines. Chronometer. There's another chronometer here. This one is in this flight display. How much is left in the flight? 1 minute, bro. Progress page, you can see that, bro. Another 119 nautical miles, bro. Soon we'll be reaching our top of descent. Set our lower altitude here, which is set it to flight level 15,500 feet. Yes, that will be okay. Hi bro, Siva, வாங்க bro. சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? Top of descent is there, bro. It's approaching top of descent. So less than 20 nautical miles for the top of descent. Rad nav page, we'll just check that guys. Sri Lanka, Colombo. ALS frequency is runway 4 is 109.9 and course is 46 minutes. ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? ஓகே. So we'll start our descent soon guys. Set our lower altitude to 1500 and click on manage descent. Starting to descend now guys. இது ஒன்று தான் guys, in the A320 one thing is it's not a traditional autopilot like the Boeing. So அதில் வந்து VNAV வந்து initiate பண்ணணும் இதில். You cannot simply set it to VNAV and expect the aircraft to just start descending when you set the lower altitude. You have to again choose the manage mode altitude, then only it will descend. can see the dot for the vertical navigation. Just nearing that dot now. So once that comes in the center, it has to be centered. This green dot. So descend பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். Applying the speed brakes. வாங்க ப்ரோ டிஜிஎஸ், வெல்கம் பேக் ப்ரோ. 7th லைக், தேங்க்யூ ப்ரோ. டிசென்ட் ப்ரோ, ஆமாம் ப்ரோ. ஆனால் ரன்வே 4 தான் கிடச்சிருக்கு ப்ரோ, ஏன்னா விண்டு கண்டிஷன்னால. ஸோ நம்ம வீடியோவுக்கு நம்ம வேறு பண்ணிடலாம் ப்ரோ, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. ஏன்னா ரன்வே 4 தான் கிடச்சிருக்கு நமக்கு. விண்டு டிபெண்டிங் ஆன் த விண்ட் கண்டிஷன். ஸோ நம்ம ரன்வே 22 போனால் விண்டு நமக்கு சூட்டபுளாக இருக்காது ப்ரோ. Just a minute guys, I'll be back. ஒரே ஒரு நிமிஷம் guys, வந்துடுறேன். ரீப்ளே ஆன் பண்ணிடலாம் ப்ரோ. இதோ வந்துடுறேன் ப்ரோ. பேக் கைஸ். ஆமாம் ப்ரோஸ், தனியாக ரன்வே 22க்கு நம்ம தனியாக தான் பண்ணோம் ப்ரோ. பண்ணிக்கலாம் அப்புறம். ஏன்னா அந்த ரன்வே பற்றி நான் யோசிக்கல ப்ரோ அப்போது நீங்கள் சொல்லும்போது. பட் நீங்கள் கரெக்டு தான், கரெக்ட் ரன்வே மேட்ச் பண்ணால் தான் நம்ம வீடியோ மேட்ச் பண்ண முடியும் அந்த ரியல் லைஃப். ஸோ டிசெண்டிங் நோ, we'll switch on the seat belt lights to all the passengers. Seat belts on, no smoking also on. Wind condition is strong wind தான். ரிஃப்ரெஷ் பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். எஸ் 30 at 10 knots ப்ரோ. ஸோ ஹெட்விண்டு தான் நம்ம லேண்ட் பண்ணோம், டெயில் விண்டில் லேண்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஸோ டிசெண்டிங் இந்த ரேக்னால் பேஜ் அப்பப்போ வச்சு நம்ம கண்ணு ஐஎல்எஸ் டியூன் ஆகணும் கரெக்டாக. and near the airport. Check our performance page for the landing speeds guys. Barrow minimum வந்து 250 வச்சுக்கலாம். Con full approach வந்து 130 ஓகே. Set it local pressure guys, local pressure. Yeah bro, nice. Flew with the 737 Max 8 in 100 knots of wind. Yeah bro, that will be fun. So just reduce the speed, automatically reduce I think to 250. At 10,000 feet. Speed has to reduce guys. We use speed brakes. Switching on the landing lights. ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, ப்ரொஃபஷ்னலாக எப்படி ப்ரோ சொல்கிறீங்க எனக்கு புரியல. இந்த கேம் பிளே பண்ணுறதுனால தான் ப்ரொஃபஷனலாக இருக்கீங்க போல். எம்எஸ்சிஎஸ் எதில் ப்ரோ? அந்த எம்எஸ்சிஎஸில் கொஞ்சம் ஃபன்னாக தான் பண்ணுறேன் ப்ரோ, ப்ரொஃபஷ்னல்னு சொல்ல முடியாது, பட் ஓகே. $10,000 feet reached. Here in Colombo base, less than 10,000 feet. ILS tune பண்ணிடலாம் guys. ILS identifier is IKW I think. Not 9.9 format. ராமேஸ்வரம் காட்டினே ப்ரோ, ப்ரீவியஸாக போனீங்கன்னா வரும். ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம ராமேஸ்வரம் க்ராஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீமில் கொஞ்சம் பேக் பண்ணிங்கன்னா ராமேஸ்வரம் பார்த்துருப்போம். ஸோ ரெடியூசிங் த ஸ்பீட் நோ டு 220 with our managed speed please. applying the speed brakes. Adding one level of flaps, 210. ஆமா ப்ரோ, ராமேஸ்வரம் கிராஸ் பண்ணி தான் போனோம் ப்ரோ. இந்த ஃப்ளைட்டில் ராமேஸ்வரம் ஐலண்டை பார்க்க முடிஞ்சது ப்ரோ. நம்ம க்ரூஸ் ஆல்டிடியூட்லேருந்து டிட் தட். Reducing speed further to 160 knots. Speed brakes. ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, பார்த்தீங்களா ப்ரோ? ஓ, நீங்கள் ரியல் லைஃப்பில் சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. ஆமாம், மொபைலில் பண்ண முடியாது ப்ரோ. Still descending, guys. Guys, the ILS is not getting populated at all. activate the approach phase, confirm approach phase. Switching on the takeoff lights and calls to crew. So we'll just do the VNAV LNAV approach guys. Landing gear is down. Oh, okay bro. 3 times runway 22 தான் லேண்ட் ஆனீங்களா? தெரியல ப்ரோ. சிம்மில் வந்து வெதரை பேஸ் பண்ணி அதை கொடுத்துருக்கு ப்ரோ. ரன்வே 4 சி சைட்லேருந்து. ஸோ மேபி எந்த டைமில் நீங்கள் லேண்ட் ஆனீங்கன்னு அதுவும் பொறுத்து இருக்குது ப்ரோ. Night time, 3 times morning and night. Okay, okay. புரியுது ப்ரோ. Trying to follow the glide slope now.
1000.
See the runway ahead.
300. 200. Minimum 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Long landing. Landing with a long landing then, guys. Yeah bro, I know that it's difficult to do it when I'm flying with the stick bro. I know that AP disconnect button is there, but it's I don't know the shortcut bro. It's not that easy to reach. That's why bro. So turning off this, switching on the APU. Strobe lights off, and weather can be turned off, and TCAS mode can be set to this standby. Yeah bro, very long landing, because this doesn't have a proper flaring mode bro. Yeah bro, the physics is maybe fly-by-wire is better bro, that is why fly-by-wire may be better. We switch on the APU bleed now. In MSFS 24 it is better bro, this A320. In 2020 only the A320 is not that good in iniBuilds. The Airbus flare loss very difficult to get right in the simulation, guys. I think that is why 737 is easier to flare because it is more traditional aircraft. Arriving to the terminal at Bandarna International. பண்ணலாம் ப்ரோ, பட் டிபெண்ட்ஸ் ஆன் த சீனரி மேக்கர் ப்ரோ. க்ரீனரி வந்து சீனரி பொறுத்து ப்ரோ, சீனரி மேக்கர் பொறுத்து தான். ஸோ யூ கேன் டர்ன் ஆஃப் த இன்ஜின்ஸ். Can set the ground equipment. Toggle GPU, toggle chocks, toggle jetway, toggle luggage. So we'll switch off the beacon lights off. It's already off. Seat belt lights can be switched off. Fuel pumps can be turned off. Ground power can be switched on. Hey, jetway is not getting toggle, guys. It's okay. Come on, bro. பக்கத்தில் இருந்தோம் என்ன ஆனான்னு தெரியல guys. Not getting the jetway. Stairs now. Okay guys, there's a staircase. At least stairs out work பண்ணுதே. Sometimes இந்த மாதிரி வந்தா passengers will be left inside the aircraft without any option. stairway connection only guys இன்னைக்கு. ஸோ எல்லாம் அப்படியே இறங்கி நடந்து போயிடுவாங்க. No jetway. So we have completed our flight guys to Colombo. Srilankan A320 Neo. So that's it guys. Inniki we'll end our live stream here. Yeah bro, stairway. Technical fault with the aero bridge guys. Shuttle bus will take them. They can walk bro. What is there? Such a small distance to the terminal they'll walk. No shuttle bus. Shuttle bus la thevilla bro. So guys, that's it for today guys. The landing was a bit disappointing, not totally but a bit disappointing, but parkla guys, let us see next time we'll do better landing. So we are ending this live stream guys today. So to everyone who joined, thanks so much. So Imaginary Arrow bro, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Benefactor, thank you bro. Arun Kumar, thank you for joining the live stream. TGS Gaming Series bro, thank you for joining the live stream. Siva bro, thank you, and God MSCS bro, thank you for joining the live stream. So TGS bro, next time we'll do the landing at runway 22 and in a better way, better landing up பண்ணிடலாம் runway 22 la. And now we are just ending our live stream. So have a great weekend guys, and goodbye.